The views expressed on this program are those of the producers and individuals appearing on this program and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Sun Prairie Media Center staff, its video service providers, or the staff and elected officials of the City of Sun Prairie.
You are now watching the Alan and DJ Show.
Yo! Once again, episode 5. Welcome to the Alan and DJ TV show. And I go by the name Alan.
And this is your boy DJ.
How y'all feeling out there, man?
I'm feeling good.
I feel very good. And you know what? I got to say this in the words of my friend Ross Smart. Famous YouTube, we doing this thing. We haven't even had breakfast yet. Literally, I have not had breakfast yet. But anyways, though, today, we want to talk to you about how to become a great leader. And I feel like that's a good topic that people need to hear.
Yeah. And like, I'm gonna let you kick that off because like, you've been a great leader and a mentor in my life and in Will's life as well.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. And me becoming starting to become a leader, like I've learned so much from you. And like, I done taken like all the necessary steps that I needed to take to get to that next level because of you.
Man, I appreciate that, man. You know, and like the first thing to me of becoming a great leader is, for one, you have to hold yourself accountable. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I have to challenge myself to lead by example. So I can't tell you to do something that I wouldn't do, right? Because with me being a leader, I'm looking at this situation as if you fail, I fail. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I might have pushed too hard, or, like I got that obsessive mindset to want to win. So no matter what we're doing in life, I'm always like, we got to be the first at it. We got to be the best at it. We got to be number one. And sometimes I overdo it. I might push people too hard because I really want you to win. Because if you fail, then I feel like I failed. And I ain't failing. So failing in our circle is like not an option. So the first thing I always say is, the first thing that comes to my mind is like having distinct goals and defining your goals. Like knowing what do you want to do when you want to become a leader. Like knowing that, you have to hold yourself accountable. If things don't go right, they're going to come to you first. You hear me? They're going to come to you first. But when things go good, they're going to come to you too. So you got to be able to also just be able to accept the good with the bad.
All right. I'm going to break this down. So just bear with me for a second. I'm going to break down the type of people that we have in this particular life. We have 4 types of people. We have the people that sets the goals. That's one type, but they never do them. The second type, and I'm going to break down each one of them afterwards, so just bear with me for a second. The second one is the people that set the goals, they do them, and when they don't get the outcome that they wanted to get, they actually give up. That's 2. The third type of people are, they do set any type of goal. I mean, they don't set any type of goals and they are content with their life. Basically, that type of person is, they're just praying to make $1 million, or they're just praying that they're going to lose weight. And you're not going to lose weight by just praying. But that's the way a lot of people think, though.
Yeah.
And then you got the fourth type of person where like they do set them goals and they do them and they complete them at a high level. But let me break down each one of them though. The person that has set the goal but don't do them, it'd be like somebody that says like, I'm going to lose weight or I'm going to make $1 million. And you come back to them a month later and you'll be like, so how you doing? Oh, well, I'm still struggling to pay bills and all that type of stuff. I was like, but your goal was to make $1 million.
Right.
Like, well, yeah, about that. Like, I'm going to accomplish I'm going to do that. Okay, when?
Exactly.
But then, like, But with the second person, like, they set the goal and they might actually do it. And they don't get the result, meaning like, okay, I was supposed to lose 50 pounds, but I only lost 10. So they stopped doing the diet.
Wow. Just give up.
Just give up.
Dang, it's crazy.
Like, not only like give up the diet, but they give up working out, period, because they're not getting the results that they want. Then the third type of person is they just content with their life. They just going around, just living life every day like nothing, never, like not progressing, not growing as a person. And they're the type of people where like they'll play the lottery and hope that they accomplish something from that.
Still be in the same situation a year from now.
Yeah, and the lottery, to be honest, it was built on just belief.
I like that. I like that.
Like, if I believe that I'm going to win $1 million and I'm putting hundreds of thousands of dollars in the lottery, then my belief is I'm going to win the lottery. And you got 1 million people believing the same thing I believe, then yeah, the lottery is based on just belief.
Just belief. That's right.
So really, you just want to be the person that sets the goals, do them, and complete them. And before like we jump off into the second subject, like all these could still be leaders, because I run across these type of leaders all the time, where like they set goals but they don't do them.
Yes, sir.
They could be at your job, they could be anywhere. All these could still be leaders.
Yep. That's true. That's true. And like DJ couldn't have brought that down like no better, man. You know, it's like when I like to take this from a standpoint of like, I like to talk about coolers, closers, and cleaners, because it's kind of like the same thing. Yeah. And you need these three type of archetypes to make the world go around, right? Cooler is somebody, like you said, they say what they gonna do. They always did this, or I'm about to do it, but then you come to them a month later, they don't do it. A closer is somebody who's gonna get you the end result. They might even stay extra to do extra overtime. They might stay to get that extra project done. They'll deliver you that end result as long as there's not too many variables being thrown at them. But a cleaner is somebody like Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, D. Wade, LeBron, Steph, Al, DJ.
Yep.
I know a lot of cleaners out there, man, that'll get you that end result over and over and over again. No matter how many variables are being thrown at them, it's just like a Navy SEAL. They feel like they had no other option, like they got to get it. And if I don't get it, I lose sleep. I got to get overtime. Like I got to figure out what it takes for me to get to that particular goal. And that's what gets you to where we're at today. It gets you in certain situations and put you in certain places in your life because you just don't say the goals that you want. You have to you have to define these goals. You have to make bullet points to these goals, and you got to go out there and go attack it each and every time. But point number 2, we want to talk about what is vision without action.
Yeah. Like, first you need the vision. Then you have to create the vision with steps to accomplish the vision. And then you got to do the steps necessary to accomplish that vision, and you got to execute the steps. Like, it's not enough to just do them, because you can do them, but you could do a piss poor job at them and still get a negative result.
Man, you know, and like my thing is this: when I create a vision, I'm already not just picturing myself being in that position. Like, one thing to close your eyes and manifest and say, you know what I'm saying, like, I smell what that $1 million check look like, or that $100,000 check look like. I vision myself in that scenery. Then once I wake up, I have so much motivation by doing that. Now it's time to go put this action in. Now, talk is cheap to me because I'm from, you got to show me. Talk is cheap. So let's go get it now. What we doing, DJ? What we doing, Will? What we doing, my Act Pack family? Like, what we doing to get to the next level? And then we go put that action in. So when you put an action in, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be times it's going to feel a little rocky. You're going to have life situations happen. And then, you know, you have to step back outside yourself and be like, whoa, okay, this is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't got this girl over here mad at me because I don't want to be in a relationship, or my homie over here mad at me because we can't get up today because I had to work on my vision. Like, I had to work on the actions that it takes me to be there. So it's going to get to a point where you're going to feel very uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. And, like, adding to that, like as a leader, you have to be willing to be uncomfortable, but you also have to be a certain type of leader depending on the team that you have. Like, for an example, like the way you talk to me is not the way you talk to Will.
Yep.
Or the way you don't talk to Mr. Making It Happen.
Yep.
Like, you have to, like, in order for you to be a leader, like, you have to distinguish between the variations between the people that you're talking to, which meaning like, you might could tell me, you might can give me constructive criticism, and I'm going to go out and perform and do what I need to do. But you may not can talk to Will that way because it might put him in more of a depression.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, and you know, that's so true. Like, leadership could wear many different hats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the way I talk to DJ cannot be the way I could talk to Will. Like, some people need a swift kick in the butt sometimes.
Yeah.
And Will is one of those ones that, you know, you might have to do that to. Because that's the way that he respond.
Yeah.
Or maybe if I'm talking to DJ, I'm like, man, come on, Dirty. Look, man, we got this at the table. We could do this, bro. Like, I believe in you. Or the way I talk to, you know what I'm saying, like, Mr. Make It Happen. Or, you know, brother, like, if I'm talking to Coach, hey, Coach, I see you, Coach. You know what I'm saying, at work, and you always say, Al, you got to start crying. Like, you got this. Like, you got to believe in yourself. You got to stop letting them get in your head. You let them get in your head, they control your mind. Because I was one of those ones, if you hit me, you did anything to me, I just give up, I cry. I'm like, DJ, forget it, man. I don't even want to do it no more, bro. They getting in my head. It's like, dog, come on, Al. You came too far, bro.
Yeah.
Stop that, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to get motivated in many different ways. You know what I'm saying? And that's a way of wearing different leadership hats. I have to be able to know my team, know what it takes to motivate my team, know what it takes to for like, everybody to play their role, and for us to all get to like the next level.
And like, the leader got to also be able to be the person that has to be followed. Like, you got to be able to like give a direct order.
Yep.
And they got to be able to carry out that order. Like, I don't see people that are technically leaders, but they don't have the leadership qualities.
Exactly.
Meaning, like, they don't demand attention when they enter the room. They don't demand respect when they enter the room. So that means, like, let's say if I told you to do something, you'd be like, you laugh it off, or you'd be like, yeah, man, I'll do it in 15 minutes. Then you're not a leader because I didn't respect what you just said.
Yep.
When I said do what you need to do, that means do it now, not later on, not
Right.
15 minutes later. Like,
Yeah.
do it as soon as I tell you to do it.
Most definitely. And if you let something slide once, then it's going to keep sliding.
Yeah.
So you cannot have that. Like, as a leader, like, if DJ say, hey, I need everybody to tighten up. We got stuff to do in the next couple of days. Everybody going to follow suit. Or even if I'm like, hey, everybody, this got to be perfect. You know you got to do this. Will, you know what you need to do. The cat down the road, you know what you need to do. DJ, you know what you need to do. Everybody got to tighten up and hold yourself accountable too. Because if you fail, then we all fail.
Yep.
So you got to make sure you take care of you first. Make sure your backyard is good. So when you telling somebody else what they need to do in their backyard, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can say, okay, like, I got my stuff in order. Now, what we got going on over here? Okay, so DJ, how's this sitting up? All right, nah, come on, bro. Like, this got to be done by tomorrow. We need this perfect. Will, I need you to edit that now. Like, get this stuff done. It's not me,
Yep.
like, you know what I'm saying, punking anybody or vice versa. Nobody's punking me. Nothing like that. We just demand so much out of each other because we believe in each other. And we believe in what we can do, what we could accomplish, and what we could become. So that follows me into point number 3. what do you do, DJ, when you want to aspire not just your teammates, but you want to set high standards for them? Because we know your standards can be. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke, guys. Like, it tightens me up sometimes.
All right. Yeah. Like with me, like how I inspire people is like I'll tell y'all like ahead of time, like the stuff that I like picked up from like even from this like podcast or this TV show. Like I'll tell y'all some of the knowledge that I picked up from the show, and it'll inspire y'all to like research and stuff like that too. And like the other way I inspire y'all is like through example. Like I know I'm not the most verbal person out here, but I try to lead more by example. So the way that I inspire you is by like working out and getting to the best shape that I need to get to, and maybe it'll encourage you to get in shape too.
Yep. And then like I like how you also have high standards for us. Like I think it was back in the wintertime when I was really dropping a lot of weight, and like I would call DJ. I'm like, bro, man, I just lost 5 pounds. Okay, but it wasn't 10.
Yeah.
I was like, dog, what? So when you telling me that, you feel what I'm saying? Like now, like it's bugging me up. But that was his way of motivating me because because you know what hits me.
Yep.
Tell me that I can't do it, or you telling me, bro, I don't think you got it in you, bro. You just whatever. What? You know what I'm saying? So like now, like I'm about to bug up. Like, man, I'm now sitting there thinking. You got me mad. I'm just like this. You know what I'm saying? But that's because he demands so much out of me, and he have high standards for me because we all leaders in this group. We just lead by different examples in different ways. So, like, DJ inspires me all the time, man. You know, like the way he lead by example. He be like, okay, look, I just did this. Like, I need y'all to follow suit too. So he never put us in a situation where he ain't doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, he haven't done it first. And I lead by example by, being more vocal because the message has to get across. Like, I want us all to win. We trying to win a championship here. So tonight, I might not have it in me as much to be too vocal tonight, but I need you to do that, GJ. Yeah. And DJ might be like, okay, tag me in when you're tired, Al, I got you. Yeah. Or Will, you know what? You got to carry us home, bro. You know, like, because we physically don't have it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Or, we mentally don't have it. And it could say something in the card that could just get us motivated. Like, yeah, you know what? Will right, bro. Like, man, I really think we can do this. Or, like, man, I really think we can do that. Or X, Y, and Z. So, you have to inspire your teammates. Sometimes, that extra encouragement could go a long way. Or, calling your friends and saying, hey, Dirty, look, I see you doing your thing, man. Keep going. I see you. Just know I see you. Or, sweetheart, if anybody haven't ever, like, really told you today, like, your hair was very beautiful. I'm not going to over-validate you or nothing like that, but if she look like she's going through something, she's having a bad day, like, that extra compliment could just take a person a long way. Yeah. Maybe their mans ain't telling them that too much, you know what I mean? And that extra compliment could just go a long way. Or, hey, like, I don't know whatever it is that you got on, but it smells really good.
Yeah. And then, like, to add to that, like, there's different methods on, like, what inspires people as well.
Yeah.
Which meaning, like, I might tell somebody to do something, and it might inspire them to do something. Or I might lead by example, and they visually see me doing what I need to do, and it might inspire them to do it. Or I might have to, like, okay, like, for an example, like, if you go to the gym and, like, you work out, like, you might not like the music that's playing at the gym. So it's not going to inspire you to work out. So
exactly.
The best way to do that is bring your own music.
There you go.
And play your own music while you get in focus mode. And once you in focus mode and you turn into beast mode, then all of a sudden you're inspired to work out.
Some people better, man.
Some people need music. Like Al, you be needing music a lot too.
I gotta have my music.
Yeah, especially when you in the car, bro.
Hey, I got to have my music, man, because something about that kick, and that bass and them drums, it just.
Yeah.
And I'm just going like this, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my music. But sometimes I get irritated when people at the gym be hitting you on the stairs like, hey, hey, bro, hey. And then you're like, oh, yeah, bro, yeah, Dirty, yeah. Like, I seen that.
Yeah.
hey, bro. I mean, like, man, what? You, like, bro, man, what up, man? You still listen to my music. Because that's what inspires me. Yeah. And then when they get to inspire me, they hit the soul real good. Yeah. Now, like, I'm bugging my teammates up. I'm like, yo, man, I know we can do this. Yeah. I'm fired up now at this point, so they know when I'm fired up. Mr. Make It Happen be like, hey, I'll talk that stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm fired up now. Like, this is what we got to do. We got to get this done. This got to be done at this date, but we hold each other accountable. We got feel-good moments, and then there's going to be moments when being a great leader, you're going to have to be very uncomfortable. Yeah. Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, and you're going to have to be able to, like from the last show, like, you're going to have to be able to, like, cut your losses if that person ain't carrying their weight. So even if that means dropping a teammate, you got to do what you got to do. That's part of being a leader, too, is making tough decisions.
Very tough decisions. Like, it was a moment that, like, there was a couple times, bro, like, we had to drop people. You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't holding their weight. Yeah. And we're not afraid to get uncomfortable with you. You could be 6'8" with big muscles. Okay, Ann. Yeah. Dirty, you ain't doing your job. You got to go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we gave you a specific task with specific instructions, and you're not doing your job. Yeah. So I could start you off with little tasks like, okay, post this up. Hey, take these 10 business cards and get these off. And then if you do that, be more where these came from. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, like, everybody got to work their way up. Like, we have to make store runs. We have to do all kind of stuff, man, to get to this situation. Yep. Because people want to know, okay, how bad do you want this opportunity? Are you serious? Can I trust you? If I give you, hey, go get my water, I'm out of the refrigerator. Because you're an intern at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at this point now, you're trying to get on. Yep. Then I need you to get this, and this from the store. And then, like, they're throwing extra tasks on you on purpose to see if you're going to fold, crack, or, like, are you going to stay strong and be like, you know what? I got it. Mm-hmm. We got this, DJ. Well, we ain't even going to trip. Yep. And then let's say it's something off and they get at you. You got to take that. We failed, but what can we do to get better next time? And that's the uncomfortable part of learning how to become a leader. Like, even doing what we're doing today. Yeah. This ain't easy. It can be very uncomfortable. But we have to become a leader. Now this is our time. And you got to lead by example, because somebody's always watching you. Always remember that. Somebody's always watching you.
Like, you remember where we had to drop my cousin because, like, he wasn't pulling his weight. Yeah. And now I don't even see him no more. So, like, I don't know what he's up to or anything like that, but, like, he pretty much like fell by the wayside for the most part. Man, like I'm not gonna get off into that, but right. Anyway, like that was an example of, like, somebody we actually had to drop, or like when you had to drop your friend. Like, for the sake of the show, I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm gonna say M. But you know who I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yeah, and you had to drop him just because of the fact that, like, he had family issues that he had to sort through. Yeah. And that was getting in the way of, like, our vision. Most definitely.
You know, and, you know, sometimes, you know, it's unfortunate. You know, like, sometimes things get uncomfortable, or, like, even a couple other dudes that, you know, we was working with in the past. Yeah. You know, one that, you know, we ended up doing a short film for. Yeah. And never forget, like, it was yesterday. And I ain't gonna mention his name, but I felt like, you know, he was trying to set us up. Yeah. And, you know, like, that's why your street sense had to kick in. We started reading the play like, oh, too many of these dudes coming up these stairs, man. Yeah. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah. Man, I see dude come, oh, okay, Dirty blocking the door. All right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had to start putting on our spidey senses. Like, you know, like, you got to start thinking quick. So, as a leader, all right, Mac, you told, you know what I'm saying, DJ and his cousin, hey, let's go. Throw those signals, so we'd be like, yeah. Like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's get up out of her. You know what I'm saying? Because especially when you outnumbered. You know what I mean? And it just is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate because we thought that we could do some beautiful things with this person, but sometimes things just don't fall suit the way that you want it to. And it is what it is. Sometimes you got to cut your losses with people. They snap, oh, bro, man, what you mean, bro? Are you serious? Like, bro, stop it. It ain't even that serious. Nah, it ain't that serious, bro, calm down. You got dropped because you wasn't doing your job. And you know that you wasn't doing your job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody had time for that. But I'm going to leave it right here because now I want to get into the Allen and DJ's final thought. And DJ, tell me your final thought on what you really tell the people out there that wants to become a leader. May be afraid, but really want to become a leader.
For me, I'm basically just gonna say this: like you, in order for you to be a leader, you gotta be able to demand leadership and take on the qualities of becoming a leader, and you got to be able to be uncomfortable with people, and also like as a disclaimer as well, like just never give up on like your goals, even like to become a leader or to become anything in life. Like, don't give up on your goals, never stop dreaming, and never let the situations in your life stop you from dreaming.
Most definitely. Like, never let the moment get too big for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always want to stay in the present moment, for yesterday was yesterday and tomorrow take care of tomorrow. It's good to have a vision forward though, to say, okay, this is where I should be at in these amount of times, or like, you know, like in these amount of months or years, but always stay in the present moment. Always know, okay, right now I have to do what I have to do to get to where I need to get to. Make sure your goals are sharp, stay focused, don't let nobody rail you off your path. Like, try to keep away distractions as much as possible, and always have that vision for not just yourself, but your teammates too. Create that vision, lock in, take action, and do not be afraid to get uncomfortable, because it's lonely at the top, and being a leader sometimes can get very uncomfortable. But until next time, you're listening to the Allen and DJ TV show. Stay well, stay healthy.
Yeah.